Hi, welcome to Share the Hope. I'm back again live. Just letting you know I'm taking a trip with my two oldest kids. They took me out of the house and we visited Majestic Meadows Alpaca Farm and Boutique, and we saw all kinds of animals. They had camels, they had zebras, they had pigs, they had goats, they had a miniature cow, and there was all kinds of things that were in the store. So we bought some food to feed them, and then my kids took me up to, it's called Smith's Quarry, and they picked me out 5 big rocks, huge rocks to paint, and then a bag of rocks to paint for my rock painting. So I got those, and then we happened to be driving down and we stopped at Mally's. Mally's is a chocolate company, and my oldest daughter went in to check the chocolate out and got some delicious dark chocolate truffles, and they were good. So we each tried one of those, and we were driving down the main part of town, and we noticed on the right side there's a store closing. This always saddens me when I see a store closing, because it means that there's a lot of employees that's losing their jobs. This company's shutting down. It's 90% discounted. Probably something else is going in there, but it's still the idea that they only have the last 10 days is probably this week, and it's everything must go up to 90% off. So it is kind of sad when you think about it.
Mom Tracy says hi, remember me?
Oh, hi Tracy, how you doing? It's been a while since that. I really enjoyed talking to you, and boy, I'll tell you, sometime you want to talk to me some more, I'd be interested in hearing more about South Africa and the stuff that you guys have down there that we don't have up here in the north. And I want to tell you something, being a teacher, I learn a lot, especially about tarantulas. You know, I had no idea. Of course, I don't think I would want a tarantula for myself as a pet. I'm not real good with that. I had a dog, and that was probably good enough, you know. But other than that, we're looking at people are coming and going, and they're taking things out to their cars right now. Frankie, mine says message.
Okay,
Delete. Okay. We're going to go down the main part of town, and I will let you know how things go in the main part of town. It gets busy, so we have to be careful of the traffic. And we're heading through the town, and I believe they're getting ready, upcoming farmers market in the town square, and they bring in all their produce and some of their menagerie of things that they're selling, and some of the stuff are really kind of neat to see, and people go out and just to get out.
She said something about coming for a holiday. It would be nice in November.
Oh, well, thank you for that. We might, you know, especially with me being retired, you never know where I'm going to be. So I appreciate that. There's a lot of things that people don't realize until you start to explore. You never know what all there is in the world. Tomorrow, we may be going up to, we call it the African Safari, which is up by Port Clinton. And Port Clinton has animals, I don't want to say caged, but they're in a special pen. And these animals are seen by all kinds of people. You can drive through the park and actually take pictures. Now you can't get out because these are kind of like what Tracy's used to down in South Africa. They can be dangerous. One time there was a longhorn steer that was in there, and the antler alone would have went all the way through my car. That's how longhorned it is, and you have to be careful. My husband had a bucket and opened and got some food out, and there was a buffalo who came up by the door, and he rolled the window down, and of course it stuck its head into our door. And I said, honey, if that brakes or can't get his head out, he's going to break our door off. So it's kind of dangerous. He dropped the bucket, thank goodness, because the bucket was going to be taken from his hands. So you got to be careful. But we're going to take a ride up there. There's a place up there that we went as a family a long time ago. And hi, Cameron, how are you? Yeah, I'm doing a live, so I just want to let you know what's going on up here. But we went up there, and it's in Sandusky, but they serve all kinds of sea foods, and their biggest thing is the trout that comes from Lake Erie that they serve. But they have shrimp, they've got lobster, they've got walleye, they've got all kinds of stuff like that. They've even got they're oysters. I couldn't think of what I was going to tell you. They have oysters on the shell that you can drink and eat. So my kids take me up there because I don't get a chance ever to really try that stuff. So it's going to be an exploration, and my youngest daughter will get to come with us too. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. Like I said, we take these little excursions, these little trips. We haven't been able to go long distances, but that's only because 3 years ago I was basically not. And the thing is I was stuck in the hospital and didn't get a chance to do it. So I get to do this little short trips, and I'm trying to build up and hopefully get a chance to do a lot of stuff like that. So, hi, Corin Wiles. I'm just reading my chat down below, trying to see different things. I got kids right now. They're riding bicycles up here to this store that's closing. I think people are trying to go in to see if they can get a good deal. My day's going pretty good. I'm doing really well. I'm having a great time. I'm with my oldest, and I don't get a chance to be with them because they're always working Monday through Friday, and I don't get a chance to be with them. So this gives me an opportunity to share on that. Don't mind me. I'm trying to read the chat because I don't want to miss anyone's comments. I'm trying to talk to everyone, and sometimes I forget. I bet it would be kind of dangerous riding a bike in South Africa because you never know what you'd run into. Do you have a lot of venomous snakes and reptiles and stuff in South Africa? I know that Australia, I was watching a show last night, and they have all kinds of snakes that are venomous that they're always saying to watch out for. So, you do have a lot. Oh, geez. Do you have a book to read up on what kind of animals are venomous? More send Australia. Oh, okay, I didn't know. Yeah, I'm trying to read the chat, but I think I'm not really talking directly to you, but I know it's all good. I know that Share the Hope's on too. My son might be talking to you also. We're going to stop and have a lunch. I'm not sure where. We were going to stop at it's an Aladdin store, they call it. It's a restaurant that serves Indian food. And we tried it the other weekend. And I want to tell you, I didn't realize how hot spices Indian people use in their foods. Oh, very spicy. But we're going to try to find a good place to eat. I know that on the corner or on the main part of town, they have they call it what's the pizza place called, Frank?
Uh, uh, I can't remember what it's called.
It's City Square Pizza, and it's got delicious Italian foods.
And there's stone pizzas.
And it's stone. It's
cooked on a stone top.
It's cooked on a stone top. It's really delicious. So we're gonna possibly try that. Always looking for a good and different type of food that we are not used to. Instead, we went to McDonald's today because they just started nostalgia Happy Meals for older people, and it's toys that we used to get in the Happy Meal when we were younger, and this week's cups. So they have all kinds of different cups. Frank, can you get one of those cups so I can show them? They didn't give us different types. They gave us one cup, but they come wrapped in a blue wrapping. And these cups are from our growing up time. They're kind of drinking glasses, and they got all kinds of. They've got Grimace. They've got Ronald McDonald, obviously, McDonald's, and they got a cowboy, McDonald cowboy, Chicken McNugget. Then they got robots, and then they got sauces for the McNuggets. But these are some of the cups we're going to start to collect and hopefully start a trend there. They are kind of neat, and they are available at McDonald's. You just have to ask for the adult Happy Meal. We ended up getting, what kind of sandwich was it?
A Big Mac.
A Big Macs. You can get Big Macs or Chicken McNuggets, and they're really good. So something to think about. You collect them all, and hopefully I'll have a whole collection of them. I'll add just some of my other odd collections that we have. But these are from 1989, some of these drawings. I'm hoping, my son likes to draw. I want him to try to draw some of these characters. They have a boot that's made out of McDonald's. And then, Ronald McDonald's has the Ronald McDonald House. It's for children that are hospitalized and are under a lot of care, either cancer or other things. And what happens is Ronald McDonald, it pays for their families to live right near the hospital so that they can make trips in the hospital to see their child, and then they can come back and they have their own place that they can stay, and they're fed and all kinds of stuff. So I think that's something we need to do more of, is to help people that do have some kids that are not doing as well. It makes me sad when people turn their heads and say, they're asking for more money. Well, they're children. They're children in need, and that's what we got to think of in this world. We got to take care of what we've got. Help cherish some of the things that we do. Like I said. But I'll get back with you when I start downtown. My daughter's in the store still, probably buying stuff that we don't really need at home, but it's a good deal, 90% off, and you got only 10 more days to go. So, bada bing, bada boom, see ya. I don't know what else to talk to him about with this.
Wait, don't,
Huh?
wait.